Hey everybody, I failed at audio again. Hey everybody, this is just starting off the right way. Play it with sound. I wish it would do that. Unfortunately, it's just, kind of a bummer. I don't know. I can try it again. Why the heck not? Oh, the old share screen thing. Let's share screen. Oh, how about I do this? My entire screen. How about I do that? Yeah, that's what we'll do. Boom. All right. Now we're pretend like you didn't see me yet. Pretend like we're starting over and you're like, we haven't seen Matt yet. Pretend like that's the case.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the regional semifinals for World's Top Whiskey Taster. The winner tonight will move on to our finals hosted right here at our distillery. We are going to challenge them to see if their palates can determine proof, age, whiskey type, and finishing barrel. We have 10 contestants tonight: Alessa Geboff, Alexander Wang, Brad Halling, Charles Wilkerson, Forrest Price, Henry Chen, Tanya Thompson, Evan Lingenfelder, Timothy Battle, Matthew Porter. Challenge number 1 is called High or Low.
$20,000 sounds great, but
Julie Lake said, Matt, be the whiskey star you always are. So the first correct answer would have been low. So it looks like 4 people got both points. So challenge number 2 is going to be called young or old as well. It looks like a ton of people are just spamming the comments with Matt's name. Let's bring up the scoreboard after challenge number 2 and see if we've got some more people on the board now. And we have 3 people tied for first place. We've got Brad, Matt, and Tanya. So challenge number 3 is called Which Whiskey? This has proved to be a pretty difficult challenge, as we've seen. Okay, it looks like we've still got 3 people tied for first place: Brad, Matt, and Tanya. So Matt Porter, you're getting tons of comments on YouTube right here. What did you do?
I handed out $20,000 worth of IOUs.
So challenge number 4 is called Which Finish? It's either going to be Goodwood Walnut Ale finish, the Copper and Kings Sherry finish, or the Copper and Kings Orange Curacao finish. The correct answer is the Goodwood Walnut Ale. Okay, well, we've got 2 now clearly in the lead. That is Brad and Matt. Each contestant will have 3 minutes to present a flight of whiskeys that they have personally curated to our guest judges. We would give them 5 points on their presentation skills, also 5 points for their thoughtfulness. We're going to take it over to Matt.
The name of my flight is Trickery to Transparency. America Bourbon Whiskey. It's red, it's white, it's blue. It screams liberty, it screams freedom, it screams America. It screams buy me. You're going to get fresh shucked corn and grass-stained new Reebok shoes. Moving up the transparency ladder, early times bottled and bond. It's fantastic. A wonderful, wonderful bourbon whiskey. And the stamp bottled and bond is proof that what's in this bottle is aged at least 4 years and is bottled at 100 proof. And my third and final pour of the evening to this flight is Sam Houston 14 year. Just like the Bardstown Bourbon Company, the folks who make this Sam Houston 14 year know a thing or two about transparency. The only thing it doesn't tell you is how well this pairs with a Monte Cristo sandwich, to be honest.
And I'm actually hearing here in some behind the scenes comments that the judges would like an additional minute to deliberate. Let's show them the final scores and crown our regional winner for the Mid-Atlantic. And it's Matt Porter. Matt, thank you so much. Look at that celebration on screen. I think you gave some tough competition. I think everybody here is probably not happy to lose. How do you feel about being the regional finalist for the Mid-Atlantic?
If my heart could do the talking, it would say between 160 to 180 BPM. It's cruising. I think I nailed it. So hard. We did it. We friggin' did it. Every single one of us did it. Freaking killed it. We did it. We did it. We did it so hard. We did it. We did it. That's all I can say. Couldn't have done it without you guys, but we freaking did it. I don't even know what to say. That was Monday was crazy. I never expected in a million years for that many people to show up in chat, cheering me on, rooting me on, and holy crap, it means the world to me. You guys and gals are freaking amazing. There'll be a lot more of that. It looks like I missed a super chat already from Jason Busey, $25 super chat. Congrats on your week, sir. Who cares about sound? Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for being awesome. The Cannon, $5 super chat. I'm not a legend. You guys are legends, not me. $5 super chat. Well, Henderson says, you did it. We did it. No, we did it together. Really, I felt really good going into it. But I had my phone open in chat. Like when I was doing it, I could see the chat kind of out of the side of my eye on my phone. And I saw the number in chat just keep going up. Then I saw just all the words, and I was like, oh, I gotta win it for these people, for the people, for the junkies. We did it. Shit, yeah. Old man Joe, cannot be more proud even if you were my kid. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Your cab tree, $5 super chat, you man. We got two celebratory. One of those is right. Celibacy. We got some pours to get to. First one, little Kentucky Owl Batch 9. America. One of my favorites. I know DC just got a bottle of this, so I told him I'd share a pour with him when we got started. So, a little dab will do her. It's probably a little more than a little dab. Where did my thing at? You didn't even have to take your shirt off, says Mike M. Thanks, dude. Internet high five, future man. Thanks. Mike Franklin, thank you. On to the finals. Finals, the date is set for the finals. Saturday, November 14th. Saturday, November 14th is the day, the friggin' day that I will make you all so proud. I'm going to kill it. I don't know if that's the truth or not, but I'm going to friggin' kill it. Oh, man. I'm so excited. But I couldn't do it with all you people. All you guys and gals are amazing. Realistically, holy shit. Thank you all so much. I don't think that they thought you were real people in chat. I don't think that they did, but you were. So cheers, everybody. Thank you so much. Oh, my God, that's good. Oh, that's so good. Jeez. $5 super chat from Chris. Boo! Zelinzia! Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Mike Franklin, $5 super chat. On to the finals. Heck yeah. I'm so excited. $20 super chat from Ruben Barajas. Barajas did not have to do that super chat, but he did for Matt, and I appreciate that. $20. Matt, been working every Friday on lunch right now for you. Congrats. Now get Dan. See other names in the chat. See Julielle and Danelle. Good evening, you lovely people. Caitlin Brubaker. Hey, Caitlin. Mr. Blonde is in the house. Yeah, I got my wig split. Looking pretty nice. From here to here, looks so good. Not bad from here up, from there down. Trouble. It's trouble area right there. Trouble area. $2 super chat. Bourbon Dram Reviews. 100% that judge had the hots for you, Matt. Nope. That's not true. I doubt that very much. I'm losing everything here. I'm losing. I can't. Richie Z, $5 super chat. Go get it, Matt. I'll get it so hard. I'm going to get it. My mom says, you have no idea how many times I watched that. That's funny. I love my mom. Love you, Mom. Bill Henderson, $5 super chat. We will spam Matt on the next one, too. There's a problem with that. There is another Matt in the finals. And he is, I guess, I don't know all of his credentials, but he is a former WWE wrestler. And his name is also Matt. And apparently he was once a champion at that. So they might think you're chanting for him. So we're going to have to change it. The chant's got to be different. It's got to be, well, we can use my last name. Porter. That sounds good. Porter. But that sounds like a fantastic chant. So they don't think you're rooting for him. Because unless you are, you can. $10 super chat from Ladoo. Oh, wait. Congrats, Matt. Good job. Thank you so much. I'm losing my chat on my scroll finger so bad. Jeez Louise, Whiskey Rye the Bourbon Guy. Holy crap. $25 for 25 points. Cheers, man. You're the best. Thank you so much. We're going to talk about the points in a minute. We're going to talk all about a couple things. All about the of course, Monday. I'm going to slow down. We've got time. We've got lots of time. But we're going to talk about Monday, and then we're going to talk about another little thing that I dabbled in, which is Blendageddon. We'll talk about that too. But yeah, I'll get back to the points. Remind me if I get off track. Jeffrey Rollins, $5 super chat. Are they going to allow fans at the finals? I don't know yet. It will be great when we all show up and yell, Matt, in person. Man, that sounds fantastic. I don't know. They don't have information yet. Maybe at the least, let's do a, what do you call it? Before a football game? Tailgate. Friggin' tailgate in their parking lot. I don't know if that's allowed yet either. But even if it's not allowed, let's friggin' do it. Mike Cook, speaking of tailgating, barbecue man himself, Mike Cook. Do we need to practice new chants? That's another Matt in the finals. Yeah. They probably think you're chanting for him. He's probably had his name chanted before. Probably louder than mine. Sam Cook, $5 super chat. Thank you, Sam. Friggin' appreciate it. Matt's number one bot, Trev Wilson. Love you, buddy. My mom says, Matthew. Unfortunately, the other guy still has the same name. So I'm sure his name was Matthew also. Still not clear on who you're chanting for if you're using a different form of Matt. That'd be like if there were two moms in the kitchen baking pie, and they were both named Bev, and then I tried to differentiate between the two of them by chanting Beverly. People might think I was chanting for the other mom. In reality, never. Chanting for you, always. Every time. 6,000 subs. Yeah, we gained let's see. In the last 28 days, like 3,500 subscribers. Unreal. Thank you, everybody, so much. If you're new here, this is what you get. And thank you. Don't leave, because that'll hurt my feelings. and I'm sensitive. Thrasher, $5 super chat. I have people over dinner tonight, so as soon as they leave, I'll join in. Awesome, dude. Enjoy your dinner. A little bit of a late dinner, but okay, whatever. Do what you got to do. 10 p.m. Oh, man. Porterhouse, because he's epic, not because of his weight. Chant that? That's a lot of chanting. It's too much chanting, I think. Let's see. How do I get this to go away? Yeah, Chris Buzalincia knows a thing or two about last names. Freaking love it. Did you guys see what I got? Freaking this thing. Alec Bradley, Sun-Grown Blend. Alec Bradley, Connecticut. The Lineage. Alec Bradley, The Lineage. Because why? Project 40 experimental series? I mean, all the smoke, all of it is what we're doing here. Jeez Louise. Just had to show those off. Do I smoke them? But kind of. I smoked one. It was awesome. Talk about it later, I'm sure. Jeez Louise. Everybody hit the like button. Yeah, heck yeah. Moose76, $5 super chat. If Reebok put grass-stained shoes on the shelves, they would make billions. Hey, so I saw somebody in chat was like, how can he win if he's trashing his own flight? It's not trashing it if that's what it smells like. I didn't say it smells like hot garbage. It smells like these. No, I didn't. I just said that it's literally smells like grass-stained Reeboks, which it does, and fresh shucked corn, which it does. I also said it won't be the best bourbon you'll ever taste, because it's not, even though on the bottle it says literally the best bourbon you'll ever taste. So, didn't really throw him under the bus, just said that's sort of a gimmick. You know? Yeah. Z-Man, $5 super chat. So fun cheering you while sitting on the edge of my seat. I was sitting on the edge of mine too. My heart was going like skipping beats and going so fast. Can't wait for the finals. I'm so excited for November. Jeez Louise, these super chats. Congrats, my dude. Joe Moody got me in a good moody now. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. I've got a big flight I'm doing tonight. And then also I'm got another celebration bottle I'm opening in a second here. Oh, it's so good. It's not a good idea to do a barrel proof flight after drinking Owl Batch 9 because everything else is going to seem not as good. But that's what I do. Just beat myself up over barrel proof bourbon. It's poor me. Jeez Louise, $25 super chat from the Mash and Drum himself. Sincerely, I think what you did last week was super impressive. The blend, the perfect score. Like I said, if Bardstown Finals isn't in person with spectators, I'm there. Cheers, buddy. I would love that so much. I would love it. So, and thank you for being you, and thank you for always supporting me and then, letting me win Blendageddon, even though I just blended a bunch of Jeff the Cree together. Josh Pence, $5 super chat. I was literally pacing during the deliberation. I was pacing in my chair. Just whoop, 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 back and forth. Oh, man. This is the best community on Earth. Speaking of the best community on Earth, this is what we're doing. I'll talk a little bit more about Blendageddon before I get into the flight. And we're going to talk about... I'm going to continue to talk about Monday. But this bottle I was going to save for a special occasion, and this is a special occasion. This was a gift from Jack Johnson. He sent this to me, and I've never owned a BTAC bottle until now. This is a 2011 Thomas H. Handy. And couldn't be a better night to open it than tonight. So, thank you, Jack Johnson, for this. And here we go. See if this bottle's been holding pressure for 9 years. Friggin' America. I cannot wait to taste that. Man, one of the coolest gifts. This community, crazy. Y'all crazy. I love you so much. Jeez, I missed super chats. I'm sorry. I'm just blabbing. If I'm missing comments, I'm sorry. Just once I get settled down here, if you had something you needed to know, ask me again. I'm just trying to get caught up. So I appreciate everybody. Zach Causey, having some Stag Junior and Placenta El Furiate. Congrats on both amazing performance, Porter. Now go buy a magic toast. I got one. I was going to grab it and show you, but I've got it. I've got a magic toast, so we're going to rock one. We might even go outside and smoke a cigar tonight after the whole flight is over. I don't know. Who knows? It could happen. It could possibly happen. Patrick Fulmer. That Porter proves that he's not just a pretty face. Thank you, Mr. Fulmer. Heck yeah. TJ Arnold. What's better, Handy or Stag Junior? Hope it's a great night. It's going to be a fantastic night. Bill Balster, looking sharp with a new haircut. I feel a million times better. Congrats on the win and perfect score. Now you have an incredible palate, Senior Porter. Thanks, Bill. Perfect score, crazy. But also not that crazy, but just kind of crazy. If it wasn't a perfect score, I would have lost. So, I did what I had to do to win. But this isn't about me tonight. This is about you people. You guys are the best. I'm on StreamYard, so I don't even know how many awesome people are in chat right now. How many awesome people do I have to say thank you to? 203? What? I love all of you so much. That's insanity. 124 likes. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. 200 people for what? For what? For this? No, for you. I'm so happy. I've been excited. I've been on cloud nine this whole week because I honestly, let's talk about this. Turned down for what? It's a good question. To be honest, this entire thing, like now that I'm this close, it's kind of real. Like I could actually win this thing. And if I win, it's basically life-changing for me. Obviously, there's a cash prize, a significant cash prize. And then there's the chance to blend with Steve Nally, which is like a dream come true. You know, I love blending. Like that's basically what I love doing. I love doing that. And then also a scholarship to Moonshine University, which guess what? Would love to learn all about that. And then to be an ambassador for Bardstown Bourbon Company would be the coolest thing on the planet. So basically, there's 9 people in my way to change my life. And I am going to do everything I can to Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding, them sons of bitches. Because I gotta win. Gotta win. Jeez Louise. I wish tomorrow was November 14th. I would be, but I gotta wait. Gotta put my patient pants on. Jay Stu, you the man, brother? Was looking forward to this one. Sorry, I'm out at pool with the kids, keeping promises. That's very important. This is not very important. Pool with the kids, important. How many are in the finals? There's 10 of us total, Kevin. 10 of us. 10 of us. I've already beaten 9 people before. right? I mean, not really beaten. Like I came out on top in a group of 10. So it's something I've done. A lot of these other groups had 3 people, 4 people, 2 people in them. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel kind of good about that. So holy crap. Kilco? I'm here for the whiskey. Hashtag WhiskeyTube. Hashtag Kilco. Kilco's got a YouTube channel. Check him out. Freaking Kilco. Chris Bragg, $10 super chat. You lovely bugger. Love you too, buddy. Thanks for the laughs and the great times. Heck yeah. More great times. We got to have more. We got to continue. Tonight, I just wanted to do a celebratory flight of just bourbons that I love and kind of want to see what comes out on top. And then, back to training because it only got, 8 weeks less? Lyle Cowart, here for the porter. Stay for something that you find worthy. But thank you for showing up. Appreciate it so much. DC, heck yes. I'm in love with the L9 almost as much as your beautiful, perfect score bourbon tasting ass. All right, I'm going to nose this Thomas H. Handy, 2011 Handy. What's the proof on it? 128.6. Oh. That's pleasant. It didn't jump out of the glass like I thought it was going to. I kind of had to put my nose in there a little bit further than I thought. And the nose is really, it's very honey-like. Honey and sweet. I don't know why I was expecting a lot of a lot of rye spice on it, but it didn't jump out of the glass like a Willet or like a Kentucky Owl. It's much softer on the nose. Maybe a little mint, maybe. I gotta taste it. Oh my God, that's good. What the hell? Wow, that's cinnamon bomb, mint, pretty heavy dill, but also a creamy, if you could have a creamy pickle with like Hershey's syrup. Wow, that's unique. That's really good. Finish is still going. That's an amazing pour. Thank you, Jack Johnson. If you're watching this or ever watch it, thank you so much. Holy crap, that's good. Doesn't sound great. It's really good. I've realized that a lot of things that I associate with a lot of people say pickle on things that I don't necessarily say dill. But this is a dilly rye, but it has such a creamy mouthfeel. It's really, man, so good. So good. DB, I'll be your Jeff Galooly. I don't know who that is, but I'll let you be Jeff Galooly, Lily. Always make me laugh. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I don't know what. Is this the same as a regional, only they're fully nude? That's really funny. I hope not. That'd throw me. That would put me in a deficit right out of the get-go. Jeffrey Whack, community, buy a Bardstown, take a pic, and let Bardstown know it's for Mr. Perfect Porter. Show them Matt can inspire sales. Could be an X factor. Oh, well, that's a good idea. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money, like I do every week, but it's a cool idea. Man, that's good. Holy cow. It's really hot up front. And then the heat moves just straight back to the back of the tongue. Rye spice flares up. You feel it in the cheeks, and you feel it in the bottom, behind the tongue here. Great finish. That's a very,
fantastic rye whiskey. I can't wait to A and B Kentucky Owl and the Handy just to see like the differences, because they're seemingly pretty similar to me on the palate anyway. Discovery Series 3 is out right now, Mike. I know you said buy a Series 2, but the 3 just hit the shelves also. The 3 is more MGP, a lot of more Indiana bourbon. And the Series 2 is Kentucky, all Kentucky. Oh, Jeff Gilholy is Tanya Harding's ex who planned the attack. Emily Chambers coming in hot with the knowledge. Thank you, Emily, for that. So we need to talk about this was a question I got a lot during the week. How did you know it was Dewar's? Well, I'll tell you. Basically what happened was this. There was 8 competitions before mine. And there were, basically the same idea where the same games were played. And I'm just that smart. No, that's a joke. But I did sample Dewar's on my Patreon only live stream I did. I was like sipping Scotch and Irish whiskey to see like what was different. See if I could pick them out easily enough, and I could. But the whiskey I was actually sipping on the Scotch was the Dewar's White Label. So there's that. But also, Trev wants to know if you need a super chat tracker. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. If you're already doing it, then yes. If you're not already doing it, then don't worry about it. But let me know if you've been doing it already or not. So just let me know, and we'll go from there. If you're already doing it, then we'll continue to do it for a giveaway. But if you're not, then we'll do a nice giveaway next week. Where was I? Oh, so the 8 competitions before mine, Scotch had come up before, and it was a Dewar's. So they used Dewar's previously, and we were encouraged to watch the previous competitions. It's not like they said don't watch those because they could give hints. They encouraged us to watch and cheer people on and to see the competition, and that's what I did. So it would have been silly for me to guess anything but Dewar's, considering they'd already used it. I think a couple times. So that's how I guessed Dewar's. It wasn't like I've got this magnificent, masterful palate that was like, oh, obviously this is Dewar's. And I'm an honest guy. I'm going to tell you the truth. They used Dewar's twice before, so I thought, what are the chances that they'll use it again? It's not like I'm going to make a different guess that's going to be correct. I don't have any idea. It's a Scotch, and it tastes kind of like what I tasted a couple nights ago. That's how I got it. Yeah, the Fire Sean box. Am I going the right way? Right there. Fire Sean. Yeah. Got to keep that. I've let that slip. I should have kept that in frame the whole time. Oh, Trev Wilson says, definitely been doing it just in case. Awesome. Yeah, so I guess this is what I'll do. For the giveaway tonight will be a 1 ounce sample of my entire flight that I'm doing, and then also an ounce out of this guy, the Handy. So that'll be 6 1 ounce samples. I'm honestly I'm a little bit behind on sending out giveaway stuff, so bear with me on that, but it'll all go out this week, guaranteed. Just got my glasses shipped out, so if you were waiting on glasses, I think most people have them already. Glasses and coins have gone out. Giveaway stuff will be going out this week, coming up here. Promise. But I get a little bit concerned with myself when I'm like, should I do a giveaway when I'm a little bit behind? But you know what? I'll make good on it for sure. So I'll just, I'm like a week or two behind. That's all right. I'll tell myself that's all right. Thrasher says, you're a whiskey expert. Yeah. That's what people keep telling me. I just can't wait for November. That's all. Let's see if I'm missing any super chats. Obviously, I am. Oh man, Joe, who the F cares about giveaways? Team Porter. Hells yeah. Oh, we know you're a busy man. Take your time. Well, thank you. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start this flight, and then throughout the flight, I'm going to talk about Blend again. But if I don't start the flight now, then I never will. I'll just blab all night. So this is the flight I'm doing. It's 5 barrel-proof bourbons, and the reason I wanted to do it was, number one, they're all delicious, and I kind of want to see where they fall in ordering. Second of all, I want to know if my palate can stand up to 5 barrel-proof bourbons and still be able to differentiate, taste different things at the end of it. So that's why I wanted to do that. $5 super chat from Emil Oliver. Thanks for all the fun. Heck yeah, thank you, dude. Now that sounds like an amazing thing. An ADHD whiskey barrel pick, a man can dream. Came this close to doing the Maker's Mark thing, but COVID kicked that right square in the groin. Apparently, they could only have a couple people in the same room with the Maker's Mark person, and I got the boot. So was going to do a private, like one of the Maker's Mark private select things with the store, but COVID. So, anger. So angry about that. $5 super chat from Tyson McKinley. Congrats, Matt. Yell at Dan and Sean for going over their stream tonight. Can't watch both. Oh, those guys are over at Cigar Dojo killing it. Just rocking and rolling. Friggin' awesome. Love those guys. They're the best. The video at the beginning that I showed you actually was made. I meant to say this immediately afterwards, but Dan actually made that. Dan Shook made that for their live stream, and I just asked him if I could use it for mine as well. He's an awesome guy. He spent his time making that video for me. So what a cool dude. Those guys are the best for sure. Anyway, the flight tonight is Woodford Reserve Batch Proof, Stag Junior Batch 14, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B520, which is obviously the right one. Didn't screw it up. E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof 2020. And Cigar Blend by Joseph Magnus, Batch 28. So the winner of the giveaway will get a 1 ounce sample of all of those, plus 1 ounce sample of the handy. My beautiful wife walking by. Her birthday's on Monday. Everybody yell happy birthday. Friggin' birthday girl. Love her to death. Yeah, so that's the flight tonight. Jeez Louise. I'm missing super chats left, right, up, and down. $5 super chat from Andrew Page. Keep on going on. Hells yeah. $5 from Kevin Lynch. So glad I found your channel. I appreciate the laughs and all the material. You're the man. Thank you, dude. And I missed another one, I'm pretty sure, didn't I? Did I not miss it? Did I miss it? Oh, Travis Smith. For Sean's severance package. Hashtag Fire Sean. Been saying it for years. Should just can his ass already over at the Junkies. Oh, Pesky 716. Just toured Bardstown Distillery. Awesome place. Going to kill it. Battle anybody. Don't care who you tell. I excel. They all fail. Oh, man. The more I think about it, the crazier it feels that I'm actually going to go there. So I'm excited. So excited. I keep saying that, but it's the truth. Matt, congratulations on Region 1. Thank you so much. Thank you. So realistically, what's happened here is I am used to having like 70 people in chat, and now there's like 219. So the chat goes by fast, and I am so slow. So I'm sorry about that, but I'll catch up. I'll get better. Brian Brennicky, $10 super chat. Jeez, thank you. Congrats on the week of Matt, and happy birthday to the wife. I'm going to try to, hopefully we can do something fun on Monday after she gets out of the old work. Hopefully. Thank you, Brian, for the super chat. All right, we got 5 glasses, and they're numbered 1 through 5, and then I've got a letter that on the bottom that corresponds to what it is. So hopefully I don't screw this up tonight. I've done it before, but I feel like I nailed it tonight. I'll put some caps on these sons of bitches. 5 barrel-proof bourbons. What could go wrong, right? Right? Give it the old spin job. The old SJ, we like to call it. All right, everybody. First pour of the flight. First sipperoo of the night. It's not true, but that's all right. Cheers, everybody. Jeffrey Wack. My math skills die approximately at 5 p.m., but did you gain 4,000 subscribers in a month? Yeah, that happened. Yep. That happened. BJ better than SJ? I don't even know anymore. Cover those sons of beasts. 3,528 days. Yep, that's what it was. Absolutely insane. Just crazy. Oh, wow. That's really good. What the heck? Whew. That is... It started off like really... like a cranberry-ish. Wow. That's really good. Cranberries coats the mouth excellently well. Like, excellent. The finish is so good. But as it went to the back of my mouth, a ton of dark fruits like plums, dates. Really, really sweet. Really, really good. That is going to be hard to beat. That's really good. Do a little bit of water. Kit Kat note. Get your popcorn ready. This guy's going to be big time. 50K in no time. Yeah, I don't doubt about that. Oh, look who it is. Nick Lewis. Oh, from Bardstown Bourbon Company himself. Am I ready for the finals? I was just saying that I wish they were tomorrow. I'm still on top of the world, still on cloud 9. So excited. If I win, it would be a dream come true for a million reasons. Oh, geez. I mean, the cash prize is awesome, but making my own blend with Steve Nally is crazy. That would be amazing. And then the Moonshine University thing, holy crap, that'd be awesome. And then just being an ambassador for Bardstown Bourbon Company would be the coolest thing on earth. And I feel like I'm the guy for the job. So spread the word. And if they disagree with you, say agree to disagree. But he is coming to win, all 600 pounds of him, and he's bringing his friends, all 600,000 of them. I wish, but no, I'm super excited. I'm so ready. Gonna friggin' fulfill a dream is what we're gonna do. Cannot wait. Let's see, did I miss anything here while I was blabbing away? DC, 124 proof George Remus store pick. If you are willing to, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, thank you. I mean, I don't want to. Sure. DC's throwing in a Remus 124 proof store pick for the giveaway tonight. That's insane, dude. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. You don't have to do that. But you can. Porter is the new Joe Rogan, except more slammered. And I would say more well-read than Joe. He doesn't seem to be much of a, intellectual. Just kidding. That's a joke. ADHD Whiskey, the stream you were on inspired sounds most viewed video by a lot. Yeah, there were 10 people in it. 10 contestants. And then, everybody came out in full force. There's I saw 230 in the YouTube chat at one point. Insane. It was awesome. Nick Lewis says, good day, amazing scores. It was, like I said, if I didn't score a perfect score, I would have lost. So, absolutely. I recorded myself going through that flight several times, and it never went as well as it did when we were live. So, super happy that I didn't screw that up, because I could have really easy. Jeffrey Wack opening his Discovery Series 2 now to celebrate. That's an amazing pour. Gonna love that. In the Lawn with Zach, $5 super chat. I'm gonna go in my next glass here. Just lost a challenge coin, that's all. Tried to read. Okay. Yikes. Congratulations once again. The Bourbon Hound really came out on Monday. Hell yeah. I felt good going in, felt good going out. That's what she said. ADHD Whiskey, was there a particular one you were worried about? Yeah, there were two. The proof was I was worried about that because it was the first one of the night. I didn't have warm up pours. I didn't want to go into this competition having drinks in me. I wanted to make sure that I had all my wits about me. So it was the first pour I had, and I knew that I was either going to taste it and be like, oh, that's definitely under 100 or it's over 100. But I tasted it and I was like, oh, that tastes like 100 proof bourbon. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then when I went back to it, it kind of tamed it down. I realized it wasn't over 100 proof. That's when I was like, okay, now I see what's happening here. It's much, much lower. So, but I knew going in that might have thrown me off because it was my first pour of the night. And then the finish was concerning too, because not all finished whiskeys are super apparent with what they're finished with. And I never actually had the walnut ale. I've never had any of them that they were using in the competition, actually. So I sampled a lot of sherry finished bourbon to really get a nose for sherry. And some of them are way more apparent than others, but I really tried to grasp a nose for that. I tried the Parker's Heritage Orange Curacao. So I realized that an orange Curacao finished bourbon is typically, seemingly obviously orange. And so I kind of looked for, on that one, the missing notes. And kind of when I put my nose in it, I immediately knew that it was an orange Curacao. I was pretty sure it wasn't sherry. Then when I tasted it, it was amazing. That was actually a really, really good bourbon. That the Goodwood, the walnut ale, that was really good. I actually finished it right after the that challenge. It's so good. But no, it was apparent it wasn't sherry to me. So, that was the other one I was worried about. To answer your question, it didn't take 35 minutes to do so. Adam Shelton, guess I'll be buying Bardstown products now. Congrats on your victory. Drinking to your continued success. Oh, thanks, Adam. Amazing. Everyone's amazing. Jeez Louise. All right. Second glass here. Second glass is not, it's weird. It's not jumping out of the glass a lot on the nose at all. Normally these high proof bourbons do that for me. They are really astringent, really strong. 236, my mom said. Is that her estimating my BMI, or is that the number in chat? In chat. Holy crap. That's incredible. That's a new record, I think. I think 236 is a new record for me. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. If you hit the like button, if you haven't, hell yeah. Nick Lewis says, we need to prep you in all the BB's, the Barstow Bourbon Company products. I'll be sending you a 2-ounce sample of every product we have made with our name on it. Really? I mean, I don't know if you're allowed to say this or not, but are you rooting for me? Nick Lewis is the man. I had one phone conversation with him, and his accent alone makes me want to be best friends with him. I love listening to Nick Lewis talk. He could like read storybooks at night, and I'd listen to them to help me fall asleep. Joey, oh boy. Joey, you're a bazow. You're a bozo. Joey, you're a bozo. Joey, you're a bozo. That's what we're going with. Congrats, brother. Thank you. Pouring some rabbit hole Herigold to celebrate. Cheers. Telling all my whiskey-loving friends about your channel. Thank you. Heck yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, tell a friend if you haven't. Like I said, I have no idea how this channel gained this many subscribers so quickly, but amazing. Love it. Thank you. TJ Arnold, hoping for a remus. Never had one. Hope everyone is having a great night, and good luck, Matt. You the man. No, TJ Arnold, you the man. All right. This is starting to actually, some more noses coming through here. It's sweet. It's cherry. It's, man. There's not a ton happening on the nose. If I could describe it as anything, I would say that this is like a Buffalo Trace nose. It's cherry. It's sweet. I'd be surprised if this was. I'm trying to get out of the guess what this is mode and more of a see what you enjoy mode. But like when I smell it, that's what triggers my brain is, oh, it's Buffalo Trace. But there's 2 Buffalo Trace products in the flight, E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof and Stag Junior Batch 14. So who knows? 232 in chat with 192 likes. If you add Dan and Julie, that's 194 likes. Friggin' love it. Nick Lewis says, dude, you represent me as the winner of my region. I will be bribing all the judges. Not that you need it. I friggin' love Nick Lewis. Pretty much. Like I said, this isn't like, I'm not taking this lightly. It's not something that I'm just kind of messing around with. And I know, like, from watching some of the other competitions, especially later in the rounds, there were people in these competitions who did not watch any of the previous competitions, any of the previous rounds. And I was like, really? Like, you must not want it that bad. Like, I want it so bad that I'm up at night basically studying, and just, if I'm not tasting, I'm listening and watching. And I realized that I wanted it more than a lot of people in the competition overall. There were a lot of competitors, and I feel like my region was actually the most difficult to get through. There's 10 people, which is a lot. But like I said, other people, it was obvious that they didn't really know what was going on. Like, they hadn't really watched what was up. And I felt maybe like a sense of, not really a sense of relief, but maybe just like happy to know that I was doing more than some people. And I know that I'm going to have to do that in order to win this thing. So, just excited. $20 super chat from DJ Beacon. Great job, Matt. You needed a perfect score to win, and you crushed the competition with a perfect score. I couldn't believe the when I saw when the scores came in, the final score when they were going to announce the winner. I had my eyes closed. I saw it come up on the screen. I closed my eyes, and then I opened them like right as she said my name, and I was like, "Oh my god! Like this is best night ever. Best night ever. Thanks to you, everybody in chat. It was amazing. Everyone's so amazing." Oh, geez. Holy crap. Got Linus with a $20 pledge on Patreon. Somebody remind me later. I need to go through all the new patrons because amazing turnout there as well. All right. Back. Now I'm on number 2. We're an hour in and I'm on number 2. Not a big deal. That is, this is drawing the palate out quite a bit. It is not fruity, not sweet, not bitter, not a lot of oak. It has some sort of like a drying quality. And like, this is going to sound weird because I've never used this before, but imagine eating a raw acorn. That's what that reminded me of. Was a really super alcohol-filled acorn that would kill a squirrel and his friends. They'd all die because so much alcohol. Huh. Maybe kind of like a bird's nest a little bit. It was weird because the nose was really sweet and then the palate was not. Huh. This is what I consider to be pretty flat. It doesn't peak up in the middle. The finish isn't long lasting. It doesn't coat the mouth extremely well. Unfortunately, whatever is in this glass on the first run through is a disappointment. So, I don't know. I wasn't expecting anything that flat out of this flight, to be honest. To be totally honest. Odds at finals. Matt minus 18.5. Jeffrey Wax says, Trevor Wilson says just saying what I'm promo because Trevor Wilson is the old bot. Christopher Deaton, I went back and watched some of the other regions, and no offense to anyone at all, but some of them seemed almost like a. Oh no, that's not true. None of them were a joke. It's just, Tilco ADHD whiskey, 1 gram per hour for safety, of course. I'm taking it really easy, to be completely honest. For me, taking her easy. No joke. For sure. Greg Painter, just getting in. Congrats, Matt. Me and my buddy Elijah Craig are toasting you. Cheers, you and Elijah. Yeah, there was a lot of the regions had a lot less competitors in them for some reason. I don't know exactly why. Christopher David, $20 super chat. You got this. Awesome work last week. Thank you, man. It was lots of fun. Matt, move your head to your right a little so we can get the real message from the greatest whiskey taster. To the right? Oh, you mean a fire shot? That's the wrong way. There, this one? That's what you're looking at? Thank you for the super chat, Mr. Dark Meat Chicken. Let's see. Checking something real quick. It's got a nice. I guess got a very nice text message. So from somebody in chat. I never checked text messages in chat, but you know who you are. I got it. I'll read it later. Thank you so much. Gotta want it. Old Charter wants it. Heck yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go into the third pour, but while I do that, let's talk about blend again. For those of you in chat who are unaware of what blend again is, I'm sure everybody knows. But Matt's number 2 fan says I sent a nude. I didn't get it. It must have bounced back. Roger D says Sean is the man. That is not something I ever want to hear. Must have been the haircut and beard trim, says Dave Campbell. Could have been for sure. Blend again is something that the Mash and Drum Jason does on his channel every year. This time of the year, he just says, "Hey, send me your blends. Blend a whiskey and send it." And he basically puts it in a tournament style format to see who sent the best blend. And this year there were 22 American whiskey blends. I freaking won it. Last year I was runner up. I lost a very close, super close contest to Rebecca Page. This year I won the biggest one so far. 22 entries, and my blend came out on top somehow. Was it a very good blend? Yes. Did I expect to win? No. I mean, Jason's sipping through 22 different whiskeys over the course of 3 weeks, but he did on the finals night, he did a flight of 5, a flight of 6, and he picked the top 2 out of each. So he did a flight of 4 to finish it off. That's a lot. So for my blend to come out on top after just tasting that much meant that it had to be actually pretty good. So that was cool. If you're wondering, the blend was 60% 15-year Knob Creek store pick. A pretty on-profile Knob Creek. 30% Redwood Empire American Whiskey Batch number 1, and 10% Wild Turkey Bottled and Bond 17-year. That turns into a grape soda bomb, is what I thought. Just grape soda, grape candy is what it was. It was amazing. Kilco says he's always available to sample whiskey blends. Oh man, I wish you could just do that for a living. Just send people whiskey like every day, all day. Trev Olson says there are people who want to win, and there are people who have the will to win. You've put in the work. You're literally everything that this contest is trying to encompass. You deserve to win. I feel like I would be like, honestly, I think that if I did win, it wouldn't be like it'd be like a good, like it wouldn't be a bad thing for them. I think that I could do the job really well. I'd be very, what's the right words? Invested, very eager to learn, just super excited about their brand. Geez, like I said, dream come true stuff. So that's what I'm talking about. Honest dream come true stuff. ADHD says, have you tried Redwood Batch 2? Yes, I have. DJ Beacon sent me a bottle of that. I bought it online strictly to recreate your blend. Couldn't find Batch 1. Batch 2 is different. Sorry. It is. Could you come close? Yeah, you could. But Batch 2 is... I tried the same thing. And Batch 2 is... It just came out... It didn't come out as good at all. For some reason. I don't know why. Okay. This is glass 3 out of 5. And this is wonderful. This is a cherry Pop-Tart. Fun fact: if I smell a toaster strudel, I'll throw up. That's the honest truth. Because I smell Pop-Tart, and when I think Pop-Tart, my brain automatically goes, or is it toaster strudel? And then I remember that I can't smell toaster strudel. Because when I was in elementary school, my brother cooked a toaster strudel in the toaster when I had the flu. And I smelled it, and just the smell of it was like, it immediately made me like so sick. And to this day, the smell or even the thought of the smell of a toaster strudel in the toaster makes me ill. So Pop-Tart 100%. Matthew Park says, that's some dark juice. Looks delicious. This smells really good. It smells like a cherry Pop-Tart and oak. Like if you, yeah, like if a cherry Pop-Tart grew an oak lining. Christopher Deaton, $20 super chat. Thank you. To dreams coming true and you creating your own luck. Appreciate that. Opportunities and successes. Much love. Thank you so much, Christopher. That's amazing. I appreciate the support so much. You guys are all so friggin' awesome. Heath Harvey, $5 super chat. We got to talk about a million different things. Holy crap. Heath Harvey says, with how well you are doing at everything, you'll be the boss soon. So I'm changing the hashtag to hire Dan. Congrats, buddy. Oh, dude, that's... no, Dan's got me outpaced. That guy is a workhorse. He is a workhorse who does everything. I don't know how he has the energy to do everything he does, but he does. Andrew Kelly wants to get kicked out of the chat. Toaster strudels are not better than Pop-Tarts. Danielle says, I'm sending you toaster strudels. I'll send you the outcome. How about that? Okay, this also smells like a burnt something, a burnt candy. Whatever this is has some age on it. It's like has some char on it from the nose, like a some sort of, man, I don't know, like a either an older age or a heavy char. Wow. My favorite thing about barrel-proof bourbon is you sip it, and then you can close your eyes and just go for a ride. It just takes you in several different directions. It's still going. Like whatever this is really good. And it's weird that this is even in the same contest as well as in the second class. The finish is still I'm still drying out my mouth, still like trying to catch up. That's amazing. I can't wait to A and B number 1 and 3. Breaking everything. All right. Glass number 4. An old wooden roller coaster. No, that was the Pappy. What was that? The Pappy the 20? Was that the one that was the old wooden roller coaster? Swanee says, love how you bring us on your ride. Well, it's the truth. Like, that's actually how I fell in love with bourbon. It was an Elijah Craig barrel proof that I really fell in love with. And what I did is I closed my eyes and I took the small sip, like a small enough sip, like a really, really, really hot cup of coffee, where it didn't like burn alcohol wise. It was just like a taste, just a little bit. And the flavor just from one little sip, like one little drop, just took over my mouth and was like, holy shit, the flavor that can be produced off of one drop of barrel proof bourbon is incredible. So it made me fall in love with it, and that's kind of why I still go to the old barrel proof stuff for sure. What is DC and Dan L talking about? 20 what? DC says 20. Dan L says 20. Isn't Dan in his 50s? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Mike M says, any blend you come up with at Bardstown, I want in on. Seriously. It would be a dream come true to actually sit down and blend a Whiskey Valley and their team. I don't like Nick, who's from Bardstown. I don't even know if he knows about Beagle Rare or not. I'll have to ask him. Beagle Rare was a blending that I set up with all the other YouTube channels. That basically was, I started an infinity bottle and then we blended it together, just sent it on a chain through all these YouTube channels. And then Dixon Deadman got it at the end, who is the mastermind over at Kentucky Owl. Then he fixed it for us. Then we auctioned it off for charity, all the good stuff. But blending whiskey is something that I'm really interested in, and I love doing. I love playing around with it. So to actually get the chance to do it on a big scale, an actual, like a distillery scale, would be. Yeah, I'd have to pinch myself for sure. Bardstown Chateau de la Porter. I added La on there. Mike Hem says, I would pay $150 for it without any knowledge of the blend if you were the mastermind of the blend. That's nice of you to say, but the whiskey blending game, I am convinced, is much more difficult than it looks and seems. I mean, like, to mix something good at home is really hard because it all turns out, most of the time, it turns out to be an ethanol-filled mess, not something that is like, what the heck are they talking about? It's 20. What's 20? Pretty sure it's 20. What the heck are you talking about? No idea. Future Man, only have 3 of the 5 in this blind. Doing my own blind taste while watching to make it easier, just blended all of them together. Pretty tasty. You've already gone through them and blended them together? I'm on number 4. I'm trying to go slow also. Caleb Brubaker, your BB's blend is already sold out. We're all buying some. I think it's ridiculous to think this because I never want to sound like, how do I want to put it? I never want to sound like I don't want to ever get an ego or a big head. But the way this community is, I feel like if there was a blend that I did, like, there'd be a lot of support for it. For sure. I just saw the porter blend on secondary. That's funny. Oh, you started with them blended. Okay. That's a different route to take. That's really funny. All right, I'm on number 4. Ooh, number 4 is a little bit different. A little bit more, I don't know if sour is the word, but kind of. $19 is ridiculous and $21 is just too much. Son of a gun. You guys are going to drive me crazy. This smells really good too. It smells like some sort of hard candy, like a Werther's. But no, it's not a Werther's. What am I talking about? It's more like one of the strawberry hard candies, shoot. They were called something. They were the hard candies with the strawberry swirl in them. A cream saver. Strawberry cream saver. There's actually a little bit of cinnamon showing up on here too. Not a lot of oak on the nose, maybe a little bit. And a tad, like a little bit of grape Laffy Taffy. I don't know. Interesting nose. It's not my jump out of the glass favorite nose, but it shows some promise. So I don't know what we're gonna. Oh man, this is funny. I got to go back to Dan Gracie's comment, but Mike Cook's $5 super chat. I didn't quite appreciate blending until testing for Blendageddon. First round, I made 6 blends, all great blends, all great bottles, all terrible. What happens, it's weird, is because like you mix some really good stuff together, and it all just it all tastes the same. It all tastes like alcohol. It doesn't really have. It's hard to make something that's unique or like that actually goes somewhere when you taste it. Usually when you start blending stuff together, it gets really muddy, unfortunately. Raspberry cream saver, says Austin Feltz. Matt, post another hide your whiskey from your wife episode. She found them all. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. You gotta find a better hiding place then. Dan Gracie says old people candy. The first time I had a Werther's original that I can remember was in a hearse, which was pretty bad. But like the driver was like handing out Werther's originals because I wanted. Maybe I was just a really fat kid. I don't even remember, but I remember eating one in a hearse for the first time. Pretty weird. But that's when you said old people candy. That's where my mind went. Let's see. Tommy D, $5 super chat. Just curious. Not that it matters, but is all or nothing at Bardstown, or they have something for those you defeat? That's funny. As far as I know, it's all or nothing. Are you talking about sugar-free candy as well, people candy? No, I think we're talking about Werther's Original. Tonight I had an ounce or so of rare breed and thought I'd add McKenna 10 since I love both. They did not play well together. What did Nelly say? Nelly said, shit don't mix like Shaq and Kobe. Kind of like that. It's hard to make that match. Nice haircut. Thanks, Eli. Got it done at a person who was very violent with my head. Let's see. We still have 220 some people in here. Holy crap. Unreal. I guess that's what happens when you take 7 hours to do a blind. But it's barrel proof. I want to make sure I get this stuff correct. And I don't want to drink it too fast. All right. Wow, another one that's not crazy good. I mean, it's really good, but it's not like I was expecting this to be really, really hard, like to pick a winner. But so far, this one was also really flat. It had like some not grass, but like more like again like a drying, like a hay to it. Not very sweet. It's kind of a little oaky, but not over oaked. Interesting. I'll taste it again before I put it down. Mike M., you're keeping me entertained on Friday night. God bless you. Friday nights aren't what they used to be, huh? Josh Pence, Redwood Empire American Batch 1 mixed with Knob Creek store pick here. Hell yeah. Go pretty high in the Knob Creek and pretty low on the Redwood Empire Batch 1. That turns into a grape bomb pretty quick if it's an older Knob Creek. I actually was initially just going to send for blend again that blend right there, 15-year Knob Creek with Redwood Empire American Batch 1. But then I just got bored and kept playing with it and playing with it and playing with it. And then when I added a little bit of the Wild Turkey, the 17-year, it just went crazy. Like, it worked really, really well. I don't know why. I'm not a doctor, but it worked really well. Mark Daniel. No, it's not Daniels. That's my... look really close. Mark Deonda. Hey, Matt, congratulations and cheers. Will you be venturing into more Scotch and Irish whiskey in the future for the channel and for competitions? Yeah, I'm sure I will. It's not something I'm against. It's just there's so much content to shoot and just not enough time to not be sober, if that makes sense. Oh, geez. You're killing Friday nights. I never in a million years thought that I would get 200 people to watch me live stream on a Friday night. Never. I thought Friday nights, people got other shit to do. They're not going to want to watch this. Look at the Bourbon Junkies coming in with a $20 super chat. I love you. I'm so happy that you are crushing it, dude. Cheers, buddy. All thanks to you and the community, for sure. Bourbon junkies are the best on the planet. Love them to death. They're amazing, and I appreciate them more than they'll ever know. Even though I tell them a lot. You know, it's Dan from Bourbon Junkies when you see cheers, buddy. Yeah, pretty much. For show. Austin Feltz right in the feels with the old Fire Sean. All right, back to number 4. This was really flat at first, but I want to make sure that I was right about it. Yeah, so far, number 4 and number 2 are battling so hard for last place. Keith Harvey says, you killed it tonight on the cigar show. I watched the first about 45 minutes. 45 minutes. It's Sean? It's actually Sean, bud. Oh, you know it's Sean when he says bud. I freaking love Sean, too. I mean, there's a sign behind me that says Fire Sean. Because that's but at the same time, love Sean. Hashtag love Sean. And support him after he's fired. This is what I got to say about that. I'm going to have a sip of water before I go to number 5. These are all 120. I think the lowest proof one is 123 or 122 proof. So I'm trying to space them out a little bit. JS2 says, I'm Dan, he's Sean. That's funny. Leaf Fish. $5 super chat. Tried any Litchfield Distillery since being in Connecticut. Hoping they reopen tours soon. I have not. I've seen their bottles, and I've been tempted. I've been tempted at the barrel proof stuff. I know that they do some good MGP bottles. Problem is, there's only so many dollars to go around, and it's hard. I might just break down and buy one because it's Connecticut. I'm here in Connecticut. They're Connecticut. I should probably get a Litchfield Distillery bottle for sure. Andrew Page, finishing the night with a Lafroig 10 cask strength. Curious on whether you ever tried Lafroig. DC, have I ever tried Lafroig? He'll be able to tell you. I'm not sure. What the hell is this top chat default? Dan did the super chat, but Sean is standing next to me. We're on the same account. Dramhound, I swear ADHD whiskey has me filtered out. Dude, have I missed a bunch of you? I'm sorry, man. What did I miss? Dramhound says, Fire Sean. Heck yes. It's very true. If I'm missing chats, I'm so sorry. Like I said before, still getting used to the old more than 70 people in chat kind of thing. So we'll kill it. Dramhound, please forgive me. And this one is for the Bourbon Junkies. This one's for the Bourbon Junkies. And this one's for the Bourbon Junkies. And this one's for Alex at Alec Valley Cigar. AB cigars are so good, you can smoke 4 of them at a time. I call it cigar blending. Real-time cigar blending in your mouth. Is it a great idea? Absolutely. Swanee, $5 super chat. Matt, do a show like DDD and the 68 Charger on the Bourbon Trail. What? I don't know what that one is. It's all good. Just a heartfelt $25 super chat. It's not about bee sting. Joe Moody, $25 super chat. Whiskey Rather Bourbon Guy, super chat. Where am I missing it? I don't see it. I'll get there, Dramhound. Son of a bitch. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't. Obviously, I would never, ever want to do that to you. Still scrolling. Still scrolling. Maybe it has you filtered out. I'm here for you, Trev Wilson. I was trying to listen to your live, but my phone didn't want to cooperate. Stupid phones. And that's it. I missed your super chat. I'm sorry. What a jerk. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives with Guy Fieri. Why do people keep saying 20? Why? Blend my mouth. What you smoking, dude? It's all Alec Bradley. Or Alec and Bradley, whichever, you know. Some of them are Alec and Bradley. All right, number 5. Number 5. Oh, Pappy 20. Yeah. Jeez. That was the wooden roller coaster. No thumbs down tonight, brother. Hell yeah. Don't worry, Dramhound's $25 super chat isn't the giveaway. Okay, now people are just saying 20. Did I just... Okay, I'm sure I'll look back later and figure it out. This is sweet, good. It smells like a sweet tart, like a candy, the sweet tart. Like one of the big round ones. It's like this big. Like a pink sweet tart. Nick Powell. First ever super chat, and it's on your channel. Cheers, Matt. Great job. Thank you, Nick. You're the best, brother. Will Henderson says 40 just to screw me up. Christopher Deaton says ABC commercial. Wicked Packer in Cincinnati says just arrived. What's up, buddy? Welcome. I'm in Connecticut. I'm glad that you are doing well in Cincinnati. Old Forster 1920, your thoughts? Amazing. Okay. This one is very good. There's like a cherry. There's a medicinal cherry note, but it's like if you lit Robitussin on fire for a few seconds and then blew it out. That's what this smells like. Oh man, extra oaky McGoodness. Freaking love it. Oh my gosh. DC says I posted Dramhound's chat above. Going back up. Here it is. Thank you, DC. You legend. Legend DC says, Dramhound, who's also a legend, listening in and sipping a Kentucky Owl Batch 9. Hell yeah. With you and DC. I've said it too many times, but it can't be overstated. So happy for you, brother. Way to nail the regionals. Bring on the finals. I'm so excited. I am super, super excited. And I'm super gracious and grateful for all the support. Over on the Bardstown Bourbon Company's Facebook page, they posted like my regional winning photo with like a caption, a really nice caption about how I did really well, and like 350 likes on it, and like almost just so many comments. So the support is unreal. So thank you, everybody. I'm sure that it means something to them, and it means the world to me. So thank you so much. What's your purpose with using Robitussin? As a nosing note only, or if I have a cough. Man, the thumbs down are from Rick. Who's Rick? Sounds like a jerk. Only thumbing down. Man, this might be my favorite nose. Yeah, it smells like a really wet, charred oak barrel. Like I can just imagine what this, like walking into a rick house and smelling a rick house, and this is kind of what I would imagine. That's wow. That's really good too. So the contenders for first place are glasses 1, 3, and 5. I will put them here. 1, 3, and 5. I don't think that 5 was quite as good as 1 or 3, but we will find out. Glasses 4 and 2 were underwhelming. She's a Rick house. Might my hand, let it all hang out. Lux Row 12, any good? Anybody know? I think I tasted that before. I thought it was really good. I don't know. I think it was good. Your presentation was the best thing to happen in 2020. I doubt that. But still, thank you. What did Rick say? Did he call me fat? Frank Castle, $5 super chat. You're an effing animal. So happy for you, brother. Bringing home the bacon. Heck yeah. Thank you so much. Now I gotta either somebody tell me what Rick said, or I've got to go back into the stream to find out. Scrolling up in the stream now. Scrolling. They see me scrolling. They hating because it's gonna take me 7 hours, baby. 7 hours, baby. Still not seeing Rick. What'd he say to me? Was he being a dick? Still, what the heck? Was it before the Bourbon Junkie super chat? Still nothing. Still, what the heck? Okay. I can't scroll any further. I scrolled max amounts. But I don't see any deleted comments or anything. I'm like, what did he say? I want my feelings to be hurt. Was he a jerk? Tell me all about it. Still nothing. Scroll back buffer doesn't go that far. Rich being a dick. 20 minutes of scrolling, yep. That's fine. Trying to catch me scrolling dirty. They are. Let's let Rick back in here so we can talk it out. Just kidding. All right, so I gotta find the last place. So what's I got a 2 and 4 here. This is 4. Ooh, butterscotch. I'm getting butterscotch on this nose right now. A very strong butterscotch. And I don't say that note very often at all. Oh, this is a sweeter, more caramelly nose. Let's go ahead and taste. What the heck? Not super. I mean, that's good, but it's not like it's not doing me nothing special. It's not doing me nothing special. It's not doing me nothing special. Okay. Number 4 is in last place. Number 2 is in third place. So we'll do this. 4. Ooh. Number 2 is actually nice long finish on it. Longer finish than number 4. It's gonna be really interesting to see where these bottles fall, like which way this works out. And palette update. Palette is doing really fantastic. Actually, I've taken my time. It's 11:38. We've been live for an hour and 40 minutes, and I feel like my palette is holding up really well. So if it starts to fatigue, I'll let you know. Oh man, that water! I'll tell you what, that filtered water, so good. Let's see, what else haven't we talked about? Oh, let's talk about the presentation. since some people just mentioned it, somebody just mentioned it. Talk about the way I wanted to do the presentation. What the heck is this? Jeffrey Wack. Curious what bottle is in the light globe in the background. That's Wild Turkey Bottled and Bond 17 year. I had that out for some reason. I can't remember why, but I just threw it back in there. I've actually, Trev Wilson, what the heck are you talking about? Somebody else has ADD too? Who? Who's got a what? Don't forget to tell us about the points. No clue what you're talking about. Oh, wow. Okay, so now I'm a bit overwhelmed with stuff to tell you about. Getting a little low. Oh, I know. I have lots of samples come out of there, for sure, and other stuff. I fully expect you to do a bird-themed flight with a finish with Kentucky Owl. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. So I thought, this was my thought process going in. They said that I had to present a flight. It had to be entertaining, show enthusiasm, and be like thoughtful and like educational. So in my brain, I thought, what would other people do? Like, what's everybody going to do? It's going to be people who are doing like wheated bourbon, rye whiskey, or like young to old, or different products from the same mash bill. So like mash bill 2 products, for example, or like low proof to high proof, or like a wheated whiskey, a corn whiskey, and a bourbon whiskey, or like new make, young and old. Like these were all things that I thought people would do because it's obvious. Like those are like the first things that come to mind. But in my brain, 3 thumbs down. I'm sorry. I feel pretty bad about that. You guys all suck. Except for the people who gave me thumbs up. You guys all rule. So my thought process was I wanted to do something completely different. I wanted to do something that I knew nobody else would do. So I wanted to make a flight that was, that's something that had to do with Bardstown Bourbon Company, which is transparency, because they're a very transparent company when it comes to their bourbons and their whiskeys. Also, I wanted to include a couple things that were gifts to me, and the Sam Houston was a gift. The America Bourbon was a gift. Those are a couple of things I wanted to do with it. But so unique, something that was geared towards what Bardstown Bourbon Company is about, which is a transparency thing. And then I knew that Sam Houston also was blended by the folks over at Bardstown Bourbon Company. And turns out one of the judges was one of the people who blended it, I believe. So that actually worked out really well. Casper 37, so awesome to see you nail it this week. Remember us when you're the master blender at Bardstown. Well, that is many years away, but if it were to happen, I would never, ever forget any of you. You're all amazing, and I love you to Kentucky and back a million cajillion times. And then Kristen Flores, or Kristen Floors, or yeah. Your presentation was awesome. Went back and watched it over and over again. Thank you so much. I wanted it to be, I pretty much nailed it. Like what I wanted to say. There were a couple things I forgot to say, but it didn't really matter. It turned out really well. I stumbled a couple times on my words, which I kicked myself about. But overall, I felt like it was what I wanted to convey, and I did it inside the time frame, the time limit. I don't know. I felt really good. Jerry Black, craving a Monte Cristo sandwich and a pour of Sam Houston 14. Yeah, that was, we'll get to that in a second. Mike M., just to you, ma'am. Do that and ride the victory unicorn over the rainbow. Love you, man. Love you, brother. Thank you. So the Monte Cristo sandwich was they said that initially for this competition there was going to be like some sort of challenges, and they mentioned pairing in the challenges. So ahead of time I was thinking like what would make a good pairing with particular bourbons, and a Monte Cristo sandwich popped into my brain, and I actually tried it. Nobody ever eats Monte Cristo sandwiches, I don't think, except for me, because I love them once in a while, like maybe once every few years. But I just knew that nobody would ever mention a Monte Cristo sandwich, so it wouldn't be anything that was a copy of somebody else's stuff. And I wanted to throw it in there because I know that they've got a restaurant there, so like bourbon and food pairing is very important to them, and it was just an added a little extra touch I wanted to put in there to make sure that I knew what they were about inside of a 3-minute presentation. And it felt like it worked pretty well. Is there another presentation or anything different in the finals? They haven't said yet. There's been, they told me that the date was November 14th, but that's it. So they're still working out the details as far as that goes. But I should know soon for sure. Your presentation drew me in and made me laugh. I wanted another 3 minutes. Great job. If I did another 3 minutes, you probably would have been like, why is he still blabbering? I've done almost 2 hours right now, and I'm still not through a complete flight. All right, back to number one. Number one I remember was really, really good. Hey, Rare Bird 101's in the house. Mr. Jennings, what's going on, brother? Barstow Bourbon Company food menu is on point. Cannot wait to eat all their food. The Monte Cristo will definitely be an ADHD whiskey meme for years to come. If the Monte Cristo sandwich isn't on the menu at Bardstown Bourbon Company, that is my goal. Let's get that on their menu. But you still got a perfect score. Yeah, that was... If I didn't get a perfect score, I would have lost. So anything less wouldn't have been acceptable. For show. That's the first for show for the night. For show. DC says, I told you 90 seconds goes quick. That was on the... we were doing a Patreon-only live stream beforehand. Like, it was a week or so before that contest. And I was like, it's got to be 3 minutes. And everybody wanted me to practice it. But... now that you see it, it's hard to practice in front of people. Because it's so off the wall. But DC was like, it's 3 minutes. 90 seconds goes quick. All right, the nose on this is super sweet, rich oak. Cherries. Like a cherry pie. With like the sugared crust on top of it. Man, it smells good. This is a really, really, really good nose. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a Fred minute. This is not wowing me like it did the first time. It's still really good. Finish is still going. Still really good. Oh yeah, that's good. But I remembered it being better. Weird. More so. Moose 76. I didn't even enjoy that taste. Don't tell my wife I tell her 90 seconds is real long. Listen, babe. 90 seconds. 90 is a big number. It's almost 100. So think about it. It's a pretty long time. Oh, jeez. DC, thanks, dude. Oh, yeah, I've got to get to my new patrons before the night is out, too. Let me do that actually right now. While I'm thinking about it. Don't choke. I think number one... Oh, put number one there. Oh. We're going to talk about how crazy this community is right this second. Since last week, we have a bunch of new patrons. So let's say the 18th. So getting it back. So a week ago would have been, yes. New patrons since the 11th. Gavin Heslop, thank you so much. Jason Blackwell, $20 patron. You're the man. Friggin' love you. Jason Busey, thank you so much. New patron. Ryan, just Ryan, friggin' $40 patron. What the hell? Friggin' love you. Thank you. Anthony McKeever, thank you so much. Ethan Bullock. Welcome to Bullock. It's a perfect place. Drink bourbon, don't pour it in your face like Dan Shook. Thank you, Ethan. Matt Giles, Robert A., Brad Smith, Benjamin Tublib, Lance Lilo, Jason Ross, Morgan Doughton, Cameron Batco, Brian Loveland, Jeff Meager, Alistair McLean, Kia Roste, Cigar Malt, and Lyle Cowart. And then tonight, Linus. Friggin' up to 131 patrons. Love all of you. Each and every one of you so much. You are all amazing. Kevin Fragosa's got to run. Got to eat dinner. The hell time? Does your clock work different than ours? Got to eat dinner. Hey, Kevin, have a great night. Thank you so much for watching this much. I appreciate you so much, brother. Christopher Deaton says, I'm sure I missed it in the first hour, but is ADHD up another 1 million subs since last week? Since last Friday, we gained 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 this week. Incredible. The host from the Bars and Bourbon Company competition looks like she lives in the capital city in Hunger Games. I don't know what that means. I've watched Hunger Games, but I don't know what the capital city is. Samantha is like, what a personality. She was a great host. I watched all of the competitions and she nailed it every time. She did really, really well. And I can't wait to meet her on November 14th. Ben Demon Hunter, been listening to most of the live stream. Matt, hysterical as usual. Now, Austin Feltz is feeling a little bit, what's the word? I don't know. What the hell's this? Nathan Bates, new patron. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, brother. Nathan Bates. 500,000. That's a number. Let's see here. All right, so now, oh boy. I think I said 4 was better than 2. Yeah. Or did I say 2 is better than 4? Shit. I don't know. I have to go back to that. But I like 1. Okay, so we gotta go to number 3 now. John Call. Okay, the nose on number 3 is fantastic. Hey Matt, first off, big congrats. Best friend and I are sitting at his outdoor bar, drink whiskey, and enjoy the best cigars on the planet. Alec Bradley. That sounds amazing. That sounds really friggin' amazing. Cheers, John. I appreciate you, brother. Hells yeah. Is that a riff off a song from Shrek? Welcome to Duloc. It's a perfect place. Yeah, it's from Shrek. Okay. The nose of number 3 is powerfully awesome. Like, it's like a Three Musketeers bar that somebody was just forcefully shoving in your face and you could not fight them off. They're just like beating you in the nose with it. And you're like, stop it. And they're like, it's not going to happen, buddy. And you're like, please. And they're like, never. And you have no choice but to just smell and basically inhale all the pieces of Three Musketeers. That's also filled with extreme amounts of alcohol. When the host did the twirl after your presentation, I knew you had to win. Oh, when I said Monte Cristo sandwich and she like had to turn her back. Yeah, that was fun. Who's getting preemptively banned? Thrasher's back. Hell yeah. Fart Doctor. Do you enjoy scotch or just bourbon? I enjoy all whiskeys. And I drink mostly American whiskey, but you know what? I'm not afraid of no scotch. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Man. The nose on 3 might be the winner altogether. Wow. That's a nice fun ride. That's a nice long ride. The back seat. The 1999 Ford Taurus. With new shocks and struts on a very smooth road. But it's really good. It's very good. Second sip. There's going to be a battle between 1, 3, and I guess he's 5 now. This is okay. 1, 3, and 5 are going to be close for sure. Jesus Louises! Christian Flores just pledged $20 on Patreon. Are you out of your damn mind? Thank you so much. I just can't even say thank you enough. Good grief. You people are... Do your wives know what's happening here? Don't tell them. Just don't tell them. Ooh. Number 5 is a little bit lighter, a little bit more florally, I would say. Like it smells like a honeycomb and a sunflower. Thrasher says, when he was, you knew by my face, yeah. I mean, when he was going through the tastings, I knew he tasted scotch just by his face. You can't hide it. And actually, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Before the competition, I had a Jameson and I had a Dewar's. And I was nosing them back and forth, and I was like, okay, the Dewar's smells like a Band-Aid. And then Jameson really doesn't smell like much. Then I tasted the Jameson, and I was like, oh, it's okay. That's whatever. And then I tasted the Dewar's, and I was like, oh. So in my brain, I said, in the competition, if you sip something and it makes you go, oh, it's Scotch, it's not Irish. Because I wanted to make sure there's a differentiating factor there. And then when I tasted it, because actually on the competition, I smelled it. I was like, oh, that's Scotch. And then I went to go type Scotch and like actually send my answer. And then I thought, no, you better taste it. Don't screw this up. Better taste it. I took the small sip and I was like, oh, same reaction. So I knew it was Scotch. Super confident in that. Jameson is an aluminum can tin. Absolutely. Aluminum can and a little bit of apple juice. Whereas Dewar's Scotch is like Dewar's Band-Aid mixed with a little bit of iodine. By the way, I have a cigar video coming out soon. I smoked a cigar the other day, and I recorded it, and that'll be out as bonus content, just to let you guys know. My first cigar ever is what it was. Man, the nose on this is really good, too. 5 might be the winner. 5 might be the winner. Oh, I was worried they would give you a non-peated Scotch and mistake it for Irish. That's what I was worried about too. Where'd it go? Yeah, right there. I was worried that they give you. I don't think that is the Dewar's peated. I don't think the Dewar's was peated. It just. I don't think it was. But I was worried about the same thing. That's why I was tasting Irish whiskey next to Scotch, just to like see if I could tell the difference, because I didn't want to screw that up. Roger D says, "Good night, Matt. Good night, Roger. Have an awesome time, awesome night. Freaking love you, dude." We still have over 200 people in here watching me do this barrel-proof flight and blab away about nothing. I love you. ADHD Whiskey says, DC says, and the rapper. Yeah, well, where's the, here it is. This is what I smoked on, I basically was shooting a Joseph Magnus cigar blend review. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it the right way. I want to smoke a cigar with it. And I smoked an Alec and Bradley Blind Faith. And I didn't know that it was my first cigar ever, right? I didn't know where to cut it. So I cut it in the spot where I thought was probably the best place. And then I didn't know that this little white thing was supposed to come off. So I just tried to smoke right through it. Total noob move. But you get to watch that. That'll be out this weekend, I think. The bonus video. I'm an idiot. Total idiot. Jason Busey. Blabbing about nothing is my favorite thing. Just ask my wife. She'll confirm. Heck yeah. Kilko says, that's why I love Whiskey Stream Hangouts. I see myself doing them more and more in the future. You should, man. You really should. By the way, if anybody isn't subscribed to Trev Wilson does all the pregame stuff before Bourbon Junkies, before it's Bourbon Night, before Mash and Drum, before my stream. He does pregame live streams, so make sure that you're subscribed to Trev Wilson's channel. Also, make sure you're subscribed to Destination Bourbon, and make sure you're subscribed to Whiskey Central. Those are a few channels you should make sure you're subscribed to. Also, Hot Buttery Rolls has a channel you should be subscribed to. Jeez Louise, there's so many. Bourbon Santa just started a channel. This community is awesome, and I want to support everybody as much as I possibly can. And if you love me, you'll love all of them. They're amazing. For sure. I'm going to A and B number 1 and number 5, because we got to get this tasting down here. Ooh, 2 different noses. Okay, number 5. Bourbon Bites has a channel also, Clifton. Go check him out. Oh, there's Whiskey Central, Shayla. Number 1 beats number 5. It does. Oh, man, the finish on number 1 is crazy. It's only number 5. Now we got to do number 3. So we do 1 sip of water. We're going to A and B number 1 and number 3, and then we're going to find out what the hell I'm tasting here. Oh, man. I hate drinking water after I'm drinking those, because it's like I'm killing the celebration, which is the finish of all these. Man, oh man. Wow, our super chat revenue is getting up there tonight. Holy shit. Love you guys. Appreciate that. I just actually I clicked over on a different tab and I saw that, so good gravy. Wow. Thank you all so much. Thank you, DC, for doing the bottle giveaway. I'm doing the old sample giveaway. But yeah, this has been a fun night and a celebration. I don't want to celebrate me. I want to celebrate all of you because you have been just so freaking cool to me, and I love all of you so much. Every single one of you who's just, I don't know, every single new subscriber I get, it's like the first one. I love it. If I lose a subscriber, it hurts, if that makes sense. Let's see here. Going back through chat, just giving my palate a little bit of a rest before we A/B the top two to find out which one is the best. Let's see. The Stave Society. Good night, Top Whiskey Taster Gangsta. Good night. Appreciate you watching this entire time. I will forever dream of bourbon fire hoses. Thank you for that. The finals and beyond. That's also kind of funny. Yeah. Hold on. What did Moose 76 say? It's so funny. What? Oh, he got to the 20 thing. Jeez Louise. The 20 thing driving me nuts. Fart Doctor says, first smell of Eagle Rare has a bug spray quality like off. Are you camping? Maybe you're camping. That could be it. Maybe you're just camping. Could be it. Maybe. By the way, my palate is still doing really well. Matthew Park says, you bet. In my 3 years of getting into and loving whiskey, I've learned the whiskey community is made up of the best people around. Keep on going, brother. I agree 150,000%. You are all amazing. Thrasher, hey, I just wanted to say how happy that was that you used America as the first bourbon on your flight. Brought a tear to my eye. Yeah, the America bourbon was a gift from Thrasher. I wanted to use that, and DC gave me the bottle of Sam Houston, so they were gift bottles, and they fit really well into what I wanted to do. So it was a shout out to you, even though I didn't say her name. It was a shout out to you for sure. All right, so number 1 and number 3. Let's find out who the winner is. And then I can't remember if I put number 4 in front of number 2 or number 2 in front of number 4. So I'm going to have to find out again who the loser is. How many up dogs? Okay, these are very, very good. I think that number 1 has the edge on number 3 for the nose. That was number 3. Okay. No. I was wrong. Number 3 is not second place. Number 5 has got to be second place. Number 3's got to be third place. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's not even really that close. Number 1 is by far the first place. So 1, 5, 3. Then does anybody remember if I put 4 or 2 first? I can't remember. Let me know what happened. Tyler Thompson, $5 super chat. Congrats on the win. Had me dying laughing on the flight. Can't wait to see what's in store for the finals. I can't wait either. I hope that it's fun. I mean, I know it's going to be fun. I don't know what I hope for as far as the challenges go, but I don't know. I'm excited. I can't wait. And thank you for the super chat. Dimitri says 2 first, I believe. 1, 5, 3, 2, 4. 5, 3. Let's double check. That's so weird. There's this stark contrast. There's 1, 5, and 3 are a couple steps above number 2 and 4. Number 2 and 4 are a significant step down for sure. Dramhound said something and I caught it. I haven't told you the better half watched the regionals with me. First time she actually sat down to watch Whiskey Do with me. You had her laughing. Thank you. That's crazy. I don't know. This is what's really weird to me is people say I'm witty. People say I'm witty. And being witty is a weird thing because you never know if it's going to show up or not. So like going into that competition, I'm really nervous. I actually had my 3-year-old has a banana squishy and I was squeezing it like as a stress ball. And like, you never know if your wit will show up with you. So when she asked me about why I had so many fans, like so many people like saying my name in chat, when I said the $20,000 worth of IOUs, I was like, oh shit, I got it. Like I got it tonight. Like in the back of my brain, in the back of my head, I thought I was going to freeze up. Like I wasn't going to be able to do well. But when that came out, I was like, oh, okay. You got this. You got this. Like that felt good. And that actually, she asked me those questions and that actually gave me confidence going into the flight. If I just had to do the flight without her talking to me beforehand, I don't know if I would have done as well or not, but we friggin' did it. Were you squeezing your banana? Not my banana. It was a toy squishy banana. Yeah. So, all right. I got a list. And here's the order of my list that it's in. In last place is number 4. And number 4, is E. And E, whoa, is Woodford Reserve Batch Proof 2019. Came in 5th place. Drinking this by itself is really, really enjoyable. So I don't know. I thought I was going to do way better than that. What's the proof? 123.2. It wasn't the low proof that did it, which is strange. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, 5th place was the 2019. I really, 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 really like this a lot. Like when I just pour it and sip it, I love this. But in a flight with these other 4, it fell short big time. In 4th place. Oh no. Are you kidding? No way. No. Oh shit. I did not see this coming at all. At all. All right. In 4th place is 2020 each to their barrel proof. which is 130.3 proof. And I just sipped it again just to verify. It was a verification sip. And it felt pretty flat. The finish was not very long, and the mouth coating, it wasn't as oily as the other ones. Unfortunately, I did not expect that either. What the hell? Yeah, that's a bummer. But I'm trusting my palate right now because no. Dramhouse says fatigue. It's not true. That is not true at all. Because when I went through them, that was number 2A. Dramhound says fatigue, but listen very carefully. The very first time I went through these, I sipped number 1, and I was like, that's really, really, really good. And then I sipped number 2 after a water break, and I was like, okay, no, this is a disappointment. So I thought this was not that great very, very early on. What the hell? I don't know. I'll have to go back to it. But unfortunately, I wasn't a fan of this. Okay, it's not that I wasn't a fan of this. After tasting number 1, number 2 wasn't as good. And then it just followed through that way. There was a sharp drop off. 1, 5, and 3 were fantastic. And number 2 and 4, which ended up being Woodford and Colonel Taylor here, weren't as good. So third place is number 3. Number 3 is in third place, which is B. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B520 came in third place. Now let me say this. The top 3 were really close. It can change day in and day out for sure. The beautiful thing about blinds, absolutely. Let me tell you this. Like, this is 100% not joking at all. This Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B520 is right this moment. I'll do a blind later. I'll do a friggin' blind. I don't care. I'll do an A/B. This is head and shoulders above the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof tonight. Tonight it is. Which is strange. And this is also really weird. When I first tasted Stag Junior Batch 14, I was not a fan of it. I thought that it wasn't that great. But come to find out, it's in the top 2. So that leaves Stag Junior Batch 14 or Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend Batch 28. Which one comes out on top? Which one comes out on top? I'm so excited to find out. So excited. So excited. You know what? Shit, I'm out of number 2. Wait, no, that's not right. I have a little bit of number 5 and a little bit of number 1. I put number 5 in second place. And I put number 1 in first place. All right. Let's just do this. The winner of the flight is number 1. And number 1 is letter D. Holy shit. There's no friggin' way I saw this coming. Stag Junior Batch 14 came in first place, followed by Cigar Blend in second place. They're really close. So it went Stag 14 Cigar Blend, ECBP B520, E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof, and Woodford Batch Proof. I'm going to be completely honest here. Oh, this is me rearranging myself. I thought Stag Junior Batch 14 was going to come in last place. This is why blinds are so weird. I thought that E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof was fantastic, and that Stag Junior Batch 14 was underwhelming. Come to find out, in a blind, it all changed. It all turned upside down. But where the hell are you? Nancy Fraley blended the shit out of batch 28 of the cigar blend. This is like so good. So stinking good. It's got a nice bulgy bottom. It's got a nice ribbed for her pleasure shaft. It's just a really, really nice, fantastic bourbon. Finished in Armagnac, sherry, and cognac casks. So you know it's good. I'm like, I've got cigar wrappers everywhere. I gotta put those back. Future Man says, my blind was 4, 3, and 1. But cigar, it was... What? But cigar was amazing. I don't know what that means. But thank you for the super chat. Mike M says, tough blind. Would love to see you do it again. A few days later and see how they're... Yeah, me too. So, it's funny because every single week I've been doing a challenge or a blind flight that's been sent to me by somebody. But like in the back of my mind, I wanted to do like a flight of these barrel proofs to see which one was better, because I mean, like, I gotta know, right? I gotta know. That's a really, you know what? Maybe should I do the same flight next week? Should I do the same exact flight for shits and grins and gigs? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do the same flight to see if it changes. That'd be kind of a fun project, a little experiment. The Great Bambino. Last chance for your super chat entries, says Trev Wilson. That's right. Last chance for your super chat entries. Going once, going twice. Tell you what, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and I'll be right back. And that's when I get back. All the super chat entries have to be in, so I'll be right back. And go. It's Brittany, bitch. We're back. Oh, killed it. Yeah, I had to quick it up a little bit. Looks like we had a... what time is it? 12:24? Oh, looks like we had a last-minute entry from Jerry Black. Cheers, brother. Cheers back to you, brother. And then one from In the Lawn Zach. Might as well get one more in. Great live. I have a cigar blend, but I haven't opened it yet. Open that shit, dude. Open that shit. Open it right meow. The hell is this? Another one? Marvin Coleman. Congratulations. Thank you, Marvin. And JP Green. Congrats. Thanks, JP. Heath Harvey says Brittany, bitch. All right. Trev Wilson, I need the numbers. Let me know. What do I got to pick between here? What's the old numbers? We still have 207 people in chat. Question, 250 likes? Are you shitting me in the balls? That's insanity. Keep sending Matt super chats. That's a great idea. 1 through 134. Okay. Mark, you are correct. I never thought that would. I was sipping Stag Junior Batch 14 a couple nights ago doing this. Why is this not that good? Why is this not that good? And I was, I'm gonna have to do the same flight over again for sure. All right. If you guys want, we might try an experiment in a few minutes after the giveaway. I can try to go on my phone and smoke my second cigar of my life out on the deck. Maybe. If you guys don't want that, that's cool. I'll just wrap it up. But if you guys are interested, we can bullshit out on the deck while I smoke my second cigar of all time. If that's something that you might want to do. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's interested in that or not. All right, Trev Wilson. I'm going to tell my phone to pick a number. Choose a random number between 1 and 134. $30. This is for my sample pack, Trev. Sample pack is number 30. So who gets the sample pack, Trev? I'm going to make a note of it. Thrasher! Hell yeah. I love sending stuff to Thrasher. Thrasher has sent me a million things. So I'm super happy to be able to send him something back. All right, so this one is for my mom says, your mom will not watch you smoke. It's a cigar. I don't even inhale it, Mom. But I love you. Oh, that's funny. Let's see here. 1 through 134. Okay. This is for DC was giving away a George Remus store pick. So let's pick another one. Just choose a random number between 1 and 134. Number 18. Number 18. My mom says, your dad used to smoke cigars. Yuck. But did he ever smoke Alec Bradley cigars? The best cigars on the planet? I don't think so. Unless he did. 18. Z-Man. Hell yeah. All right, Z-Man. Let's do this. So let me make a note of that. DC bottle to Z-Man. All right. Let's see here. Let's figure this out. Let's see. Congrats, Z-Man. Congrats, Thrasher, for the winnings tonight. Now, what we got to do is I have to check my email. I got a funny email. Let's see here. Scrolling through. Where's my... Come on. Trying to find where I put... Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. I'm trying to join my own live stream from my cell phone. Bev is the best whiskey mom. She's the best. George Burns smoked a cigar every day and lived to be 91 years old. Hopefully he was obese also. Okay, so what do I want to... Let's see. I'm trying to think of a good cigar whiskey pairing, and nobody is in the house that can tell me which one. Okay, let's see. Let's do it this way. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to see what whiskeys I got. Okay, so whiskey of choice is a 108 proof Bombergers. America. Bombergers. And because I know everything about cigars, I am going to pair it with a thank you, Trev Wilson, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm going to pair it with an Alec Bradley Connecticut because I live in Connecticut. How about that? All right. Now we got to get this, see if I can get it working right. Everybody, if you guys don't want to stick around for this part, I just want to say thank you for being here and being amazing. We're going to do the same thing next week, something super fun. I appreciate all of you. And now I'm going to try to move to the back deck without waking anybody up. Let's see if it works. Let's see. No, I'm not smoking in the house. I'm doing something different. Let's see. How do I get to... Oh, there's StreamYard. Enter broadcast studio. Oh. Cigar cam. Hey, I got this thing over there. Let's do it. Is everybody still there? Anybody still there? How many hallways? I had to go back. I had to go back to get a light. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna chop it right there. That seems about the right. America. Are you okay? I don't even know what I'm doing. I have no clue. Just the tip. I have no clue. No idea. That should be good, right? Am I doing this right? No clue. Oh, Jesus. Louises. It's an Alex Bradley cigar. And an Alex Bradley lighter. Light it more. All right. It's only my second cigar ever, so I believe you. Oh, what an interesting time we're living in. One long, steady draw to get it going. Oh, America. Do not inhale, please. I won't do that. Is it wonderful? You know what? No idea. Oh, that's good. Future Man. $5 super chat. ADHD after dark action. I'll be totally honest. It's really cold outside, to be totally honest. But why is DC just sent me a text message saying laugh my ass off. Does it taste like Bigfoot's dick? Kinda, a little bit. What's so funny? What is so funny? Is it because I'm totally I've never done this before? Wait, what's happening here? Whiskey Central says, if you feel sick because you smoked too fast, just take a break and have a spoonful of sugar. That sounds interesting. Wow, everybody is laughing so hard. What am I doing wrong? Somebody tell me what I'm doing wrong. Look at this. I feel like a monster. This is my second cigar ever. John Call says, my best friend and I, Garrett, love your content. Friggin' A. Damn it, that's awesome. You're doing fine. The initial light was touch and go. Long, steady pulls to burn it even. I don't know if I care about all that. You look like a badass motherfudger. I feel like it. And a whiskey on top of it. I don't think this was the best pairing. What did I pour for a whiskey? What was that? I forgot. Oh boy. What the hell did I pour for a whiskey? feel like Snoop Dogg. Oh, bomb burgers, yeah. That's right. That's right. I liked the other cigar and whiskey pairing way better than I did. Just to let you guys know. Normally, you want a higher proof whiskey for, well, you know. This is only my first or second time doing it, so Snoop Lion. Swisher, Sweet, and Kessler. That sounds pretty not good. What's this say? Tony G says, you're going to hate your mouth tomorrow. Better shower before you climb in bed. Also, your wife will hate you. She already hates me, dude. Happy birthday, Krista. Oh, come on. Is that bad? All right. Well, you know what? This Alec Bradley cigar is the best cigar on the planet, Janet. Okay. I feel like maybe for my second cigar ever, I probably smoked enough, right? Probably. Alec, ADHD whiskey says, this is fun. This is a fun time. Oh boy, this is up. This is exactly how I felt. Ben Demon Hunter, never had a cigar, but now I'm into whiskey, I'll consider it. That's what I thought. Yeah. Smoking too fast? Oh, okay. Don't chew the smoke like I do. Okay, I'm chewing the smoke like I do whiskey. I shouldn't do that. Is it cold on the deck? It's probably in the 50s. Probably like 53. It's not Kentucky. I'm in Hartford, Connecticut right now. Freaking Hartford. I don't know. I just wanted to share a stogie with my friends. I'm in. I don't know. Matt is a big boy. I am sure. Like, the cigar and whiskey should be warming a little bit. Yeah. This might be the only time I ever do this ever. Just to let you guys know, this might be the only time. Oh, Bubble Bath Bourbon says you've inspired me, cracking my AB Connecticut open. I think I should have went with a higher proof bourbon, to be honest. I'm into it. Keep going. I'm about to call her quits on this because already too much. So I currently have a cigar and whiskey. Whoops. I currently have a cigar and whiskey together only when one of my college classmates passes away. Well, that's super sad. Gotta pair up with cigar. Snoop Dogg. Dave Campbell sees dead people. Okay, we're gonna call it quits on this. I'm done with that. We did good though. How do you put out a cigar? I don't even know how to do that. How do I put out a cigar? Just go out. Just go out. Mark Rajanowski says, I'm 10 minutes down. And well, I could have used your help. I'm so basic. Can't do cigars. They just give me bourbon and anything pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice sounds amazing right now. Smoke it slower next time. All right. I think we read that. So we'll go back inside for the last little bit. Then we'll call it a night. Oh, I was using a candle as an ashtray. My bad. It's all good, for sure. All right. You guys hear the cop cars and ambulances and fire trucks? It's like nonstop around here. 100% of the time. Every time. That was fun. Nailed it. And just like that, we're back. No big deal. DJ Beacons, you woke your wife up? That's bad. That's not okay. You gotta be quieter than that. Tune in next week on Mad Smokes. Okay, that's only my second cigar of all time. And you guys witnessed it live. That was fun. That was fun, wasn't it? I feel like I smell a lot like that. That's okay. Operation Get This Man Out of Scary, Connecticut is underway. Hell yeah. For sure. It's probably a good idea. All right. This was fun. This was a blast. Hey, I don't know, I think next week I'm going to do the flight that Dan and Julie sent me. It's called Tater Tots. Probably going to do that. Checking to see what the hell. Puke? I'm not going to puke. The BS. People are just sending me funny stuff. Whatever. All right. This was a blast. This is fun and funny. I had a really, really good time, and I want to thank each and every single one of you for all the support with the Bardstown Bourbon Company thing. Realistically, if I win the finals, it will be a dream come true. I will be so happy. I don't know. It's something that seems like a long shot, but if it happens, I will be thrilled, super excited, and it will be because of you people. The support means the world. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for hanging out for 3 hours through the flight, through some celebration pours, through a cigar, which I never smoke. Just want to say thanks. You doing a blind tater tot tasting? It's a flight called Tater Tots. Make your dreams come true. I want to, for sure. This was amazing, and I love each and every single one of you so bad. so much. So thank you for everything, and expect expect a video maybe on Sunday about my first cigar smoking experience. And I smoked a cigar with my wife, my very first cigar ever. So that video will probably be out on Sunday. Then Tuesday a video, Friday of course a video, and a live stream. So thank you each and every single one of you so friggin' much. Grandma Hound says, nailed it. Seriously, brother, keep practicing. I want you to be the reason to take my first trip. Dude, I want the Bardstown thing to happen more than anything ever. So every single kind word, everything means the world to me. So we're going to do it. We're going to friggin' do it. We're going to do it. November 14th, it's going to happen. We're going to rock it out. All the love, all the happiness. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on chasing your dreams and sipping whiskey and hoping that those two mingle and mesh together, in which case mine does. So score. And happiness and right on. And love. And good night. LL Cool J.